Hey everyone, it's Kaylee at K-Books and this is my book haul for this week. I don't know how long this video will be because there is a lot of books. It was my birthday today and so I got lots for presents, but before I show you all the books I got a really cool swag pack from Spencer Hill Press, and I just want to show you what I got in there. This is for Kate Koenig's book, Gansfield, and then I got some pretty good bookmarks. These are the ones I'm keeping because I'm a huge fan of Jen, and then I'm getting these two arcs, so I really want the bookmarks. A lot of this is going to be given away. There's some deity or date, I have no idea how to say that, deity? I don't know. Bookmarks for the Third Covenant book by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Some bookmarks for Cursed, her upcoming book. I'm keeping one of each of those, I've already got them. And then some other cool bookmarks. And they also sent me some Deity Island stickers and some pics, which are pretty cool. I'm doing a blog tour to celebrate Jen's success because she has so many books coming out. So they sent me those so that I could give them away. So that's what I got. That's the swag I got. I just have to show you this bookmark that Lolita, my co-blogger, got me. How cool is that? He's like squashed so that he'd like sit on top of the book. So he's like squished in the book and then he would sort of like sit on top. That is so cool. I will be using that on the next paperback I read because I love it. So thank you, Lolita. So before I show you the books I got as presents, there's two that aren't presents. I got one review book this week, and I got it from Mirror Publishing, Mirror Inc., and it's Saving June by Hannah Harrington. I've heard really great things about this book, and I can't wait to read it. It sounds really sad though, so I'm going to have to be in the sort of like mood to read it because it does sound very sad. So it will be joining the top shelf, which is all of my review books. So I'm hoping to read that really soon. I have my last exam of university next week, so I'll have a lot more time to read, so I'm hoping to get quite a lot of books read during the summer. And the other book that wasn't a gift I got from Misty at Bookaholics did a book auction for charity a month or so ago. I think it was in March, and I bid on this book and it finally came, and it's Succubus Revealed by Rochelle Mead. This is the 6th book in the Georgina Kincaid book series, and this is the only one I don't have. I've read the first one and I really like the first one. I'm looking forward to reading the rest, so I'm really glad I have all of them now so that I can just read the rest like in one. The next books, which is a lot, were all presents. So these are the first ones I'm going to show you are the ones my family got me. So the first one is Blood Fever by Karen Moaning, which is the 2nd book in the Fever series. I have read the Fever series. I love the Fever series, but I didn't have the paperbacks and I really wanted them. I have the first one, so they got me the 2nd one. Fear Fever by Karen Marie Moaning, which is the 3rd one in the series. Dream Fever, which is the 4th. And Shadow Fever, which is the 5th. Can I just say how beautiful this cover is? I really love these UK covers. I think they're really pretty. I didn't realise how huge this book was because I read it on Kindle, but it is quite massive. But I'm hoping to reread them. Out of all the books I got, I'm so excited to have these on paperback, and I just want to reread them because they're so amazing. And I can't wait for the next one coming out, Iced, which is, it's like a trilogy with Danny, not with the main character from this series, but I'm still really looking forward to it. So I got those, and my family also got me 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James, which is first book. Is it the 50 trilogy? Is that what it's called? I have heard a lot about this series. I've heard a lot of good things and I've heard some bad things, but everyone seems to be going on about them and everyone seems to be reading them right now, and I heard that it's getting turned into a movie. So I really just wanted to know what the fuss was about. So I'm really excited to start this and just see what everyone's going on about. 50 Shades Darker. I really love these covers. I think they're very, very pretty. Which is the second book. And 50 Shades Freed, which is the third book. So I'm really looking forward to reading them. I'm hoping to get to them very soon, just after my exams. The rest of the books, other than 3 that I bought with birthday money off my gran, were from my friends on Goodreads. I'm not going to say whoever got me this one, because there's so many, I don't even know who got me what. So, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who got me a present, and I love you all for it. So the first one I got was Web of Lies by Jennifer Estep. I believe this is the second one in the Elemental Assassin series. I have the first one on my shelf. I haven't read it, but I'm really looking forward to reading it. And it does sound like really good. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. Raising Demons by Rachel Hawkins. This is the second Hex Hall book. I've read the first one, I read it a while ago, and I remember I really, really liked it. So I'm looking forward to getting back into this series, but because it was so long ago that I read the first one, I will probably read the first one again before I read this, just to remind myself what happened, because Hex Hall was the first book on my Kindle I read, which I got over a year ago, about a year and a half ago, so it has been a while since I read that series, but I'm looking forward to getting back into it. I ended up with 2 copies of that, so one will be a giveaway. I have the other one here, and it's in like a cellophane wrap, so I'm going to keep that one for the giveaway, so it's all in good condition. So I'm not sure when the giveaway will be, but at some point I'll have a giveaway for this on my blog. The next book I got is Shade by Jerry Smith Reddy. I've heard great things about this series, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. I think it's a ghost book, and I haven't read all that many ghost books. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. It sounds really good, so I just got so many amazing books today. The next one is Distant Waves by Suzanne Wen. Is that how you say her name? This is a story based on the Titanic, which I am so excited for, because I love books that have like the Titanic, even though I know it's not going to end well. We all know it's not going to end well, but I do love reading them. Like, I loved Fateful by Claudia Gray, which was based on the Titanic. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. It sounds really good. The next book, which is another I forgot from my family, is Bloodbound by Rachel Vincent. I have read this. It's brilliant. I borrowed it when it before it came out. Mel won an ARC, and she lent me it, and I read it, and I loved it. This is the US cover. I didn't have my own copy because I was wanting the UK cover, but they've changed the covers, and I hate these. I hate the covers. They're horrible. I hate the new covers, and I love the American covers, so I got that one. Next one I got is Monster Island by David Wellington. I believe this is the first book in a new zombie series. It sounds really good, and anyone who knows me knows how much I love my zombie books. So I'm very excited to read this. It does say a zombie novel, so yes, it's about zombies. So I'm really looking forward to this. I do love zombie books, and it just looks cool, doesn't it, from the cover. And the next one, which I was so excited when I opened this because I've wanted it for so long, is Entwined by Heather Dixon. How beautiful is that cover? I love how shiny it is. If you see around here, it's so shiny and it's so pretty, and I want this dress. Even though it's just the back, it's very pretty. I'm not quite sure what this is about. I just know it sounds kind of it sounds interesting and like something I haven't read before, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. The next one I got is 20 Boys Summer by Sarah Ockler. I have wanted this for ages, and I love this cover. It's so pretty. It's just it's a young adult chick lit romance kind of book, and I do love those sorts of books, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. The next one I got is Croak by Gina D'Amico. Is that how you say it? It's catching light a bit there. I had never heard of this book when I opened it this morning, but it does sound brilliant. I think the guy in it is a Grim Reaper, I'm guessing so by the cover. And it does sound really, really good. I mean, on the back it says creepy and hilarious, so I'm guessing it'll be a sort of light, funny read. So I'm really looking forward to reading it. It sounds really, really good. The next book I got is Cinder by Marissa Meyer, which is the first book in the Lunar Chronicles. I'm really excited for this. I'm guessing it's a take on Cinderella, but she's a cyborg. It's like the metal in her foot. It sounds really interesting and it sounds really good, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. The next book I got is The Killables by Gemma Malley. I really love this cover. I think this cover's brilliant. I really like it. And I've heard great things from this. I know Emma and Renee, I think, have read it. And yeah, it's supposed to be brilliant. I have Gemma's other book, The Declaration, but I haven't read it yet. So I'll probably read The Declaration before this one, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's a dystopia book. I'm not sure, but I think it's dystopia. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading that. The next book I got, this one was off Lolita, Angel Fire by Courtney Allison Moulton. Is that how you say it? I love this cover. How good is that cover? And I just really love it. I can't wait to read it. It's pretty thick as well. So yeah, I love angel books, so I'm really excited to read it. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. I'm guessing it's about angels. I think they're fallen angels. So I got that, and Lolita also sent me the sequel, Wings of the Wicked, which is the second in. This is huge. This book is huge. But I'm really looking forward to reading it. I've wanted to read this series for so long. So I'm really looking forward to reading it, and the covers, they're so pretty. And the next book I got, this is the last of the presents that I got, is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I have been wanting to read this since I first heard of it, and I've heard such great things about this book. So I'm really, really excited to finally have it and be able to read it. So I'm really looking forward to it. I did get 2 copies of this, and one was going to go to give away until my best friend said she wanted to read it, so I'm going to give a copy to her instead. But I'm really looking forward to reading it, and I love the cover. It's sort of creepy and weird, but at the same time I love it. I think it's brilliant. And the last 3 books I just bought with the birthday money I got off my gran. The first is The Book of Tomorrow by Cecilia Ahern. I love these new covers. I do have these books, but they've just re-released them all with new covers, and Cecilia Ahern is one of my favourite authors of all time. Her book P.S. I Love You was the one that made me love reading, one of the first books I read and loved. But all of mine, I have some on the mass market paperback, which are the small ones, and some on the other, like the bigger paperbacks. And they've just reissued them all with new covers, and they all match, so I want them to match. So I got If You Could See Me Now by Cecilia Ahern. This is one of my favourites. I really love it. It's brilliant. And her newest one, The Time of My Life by Cecilia Ahern. So I do have these 3 twice. I have the hardback that I got for review, but I really like the paperbacks of Cecilia Ahern's, because I'm really OCD with them, and if I have some on paperback, I have to have them all on paperback. And her first few didn't come out here in hardback, so I like the paperbacks, and I like these new copies where they all match, and they're going to look so pretty next to each other on my shelf. So I do have 2 copies, so I'm thinking of giving some away, but they are second-hand copies, so it wouldn't be like a proper giveaway on the blog or anything. So if anyone likes Chicklet and wants them, just let me know, and we can work something out for that. So that's all I got. I did get some other things for my birthday, but they're not book related, so I won't show you them. So So that's all for this week. So thanks for watching. Bye.